Hello and welcome. Jerry is pumping iron right now. I'm pretty sure he's hungover as hell. I went to a Halloween party, I think, last night. I saw on his Instagram. But this is GoldBoys Live Sunday preview presented by Pickett Sports and Sleeper Picks. How's it going, Gerald? Oh, he dropped it. It's too
Terrible.
heavy for him. It's too heavy for you, right?
What?
Was the dumbbell too heavy for you? I heard you drop it.
Yeah, I did about 30 reps.
30 reps with a 2.5 pounder.
Eli, I'm fucking dying right now, brother. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is bad. This is bad.
Okay. Well, we're gonna. Also we have basketball today too. Are you prepared to talk about basketball in addition to football? Or
I was just gonna talk football.
no? Okay. Well, I have way more plays on the NBA site today than football, to be honest with you. But it's whatever. We'll just do our thing. Um, let's talk about football first. Then NFL slate is going to be presented by Pickett Sports. Download the app. Use code GoldBoys. Most of you are on your phone right now. You can multitask on YouTube, so just swipe up, go to the App Store, download Pickett Sports. Use code Eli. Use code GoldBoys. They give you $3 for free when you connect your first sportsbook. Jerry, you're roboting. You're like an echo, like a James JP. Okay. Try the echo cancellation or something. Maybe I don't know. It's not, I think I was coming back through Jerry's mic and it was robot. Try again. No, no. You might have to leave and come back. You might have to leave and come back or something. I don't know. Super roboting, but it's okay. Jerry definitely still drunk. Jerry, fire us, fire us. Wait, what? I don't get that one. Coffee Guitari. I think it's the feedback. Yeah, something. What's up, Izzy? Uh, okay. Well, while Jerry's not here, maybe let's talk some basketball. Sounds like Jerry's maybe not ready to talk about NBA today. He might have forgot there was basketball games. Oh, try talking.
Hello?
Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We'll pivot back to football then. We'll pivot back to football and then I've only got two tickets today for football so far. I might play more, but first game I've got up is the Eagles and the Commanders. Jerry, you got any thoughts on this one? Commanders, the Eagles are pretty good at football.
So, did I show you the ticket that I put in?
I think
I
so.
think I did you even look at it?
No.
Okay, clearly not. I have 5 wide receivers with
Oh
some
yeah, look.
decent value parlayed together,
Hmm.
and one of them is in this game.
Okay. I'm
Who is it?
gonna try to not cheat. Um, it's a wide receiver. Curtis Samuel.
No.
Okay.
Eagles.
Um, Devontae Smith.
Yes.
Nice. Let's go,
Very
baby.
good. So, it's been the AJ Brown show. Smith actually has good numbers versus the Commanders. Scored in 2 of the last 3 games. At least 8 targets in every game versus them. So I'm gonna take a shot on him. I think he's plus 240 or something like that. But
Plus
that's the range
230
I
on
was looking for.
FanDuel on your ticket. Plus 230. I'm gonna check Pickett Sports, see if there's a better line anywhere else. If anybody wants to play it straight. Jerry's not playing it straight. He's playing it in a pretty crazy parlay that might hit. Hungover Jerry, I think, is potentially next level. Um, Devontae Smith touchdowns plus 230 is the best line on Hard Rock or FanDuel. So wow, good job by you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. I
Chad, you
knew
guys got
that.
anything on this game? I don't have actually anything. I don't know. I feel like the Eagles should blow them out. Like several
I hate
touchdowns will
division
be
games.
scored. Yeah, but it is a divisional game. It is like I don't know. Commanders still, I think, are a little bit better than most people think they are, but they're also not great. Um, and they do give up a whole lot of passing yards. So yeah, Jalen Hurts should have a day. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, they should both have pretty good days. Anyway, let's move on. Steelers, Jaguars. Steelers, Jaguars. No Zay Jones again. I wanted to play something with Christian Kirk here, but I didn't end up pulling the trigger. I think ETN and Kirk should both have pretty big days today. I might parlay like an alternate yards for both of them, but I haven't done it yet. Any thoughts on this one?
Um, Steelers look good last week. Uh, I mean, they're playing at home. 31st pass defense for the Jaguars. And you know who looks really good?
Oh,
George Pickens.
yeah.
fucking highlight reel. Uh, Another guy that has good value to score a touchdown. I wanted to do my usual Connor Hayward play. He's down to plus 470. It's fucking a joke. It's ridiculous. Actually, no, I think he's less than that now. I think he's like plus 380 or something. It's terrible. But I think George Pickens was like plus. Can you look at the ticket?
Yeah.
What is it? Plus two. What did I get? Plus 230.
240 plus
Plus
240
240.
plus 240 George Pickens. Yeah.
I mean, that value was too good for me. I had to throw him in that parlay.
I like that. I like that. Seeing some red zone targets too, I think. And yeah, this kind of face value, this seemed like it's a game that probably should like go under and not be a whole lot of scoring. I think it's maybe one of the sneaky ones that could be a big number, kind of like we saw with the Colts game last week. I'm just trying to check Pickett Sports real quick, see what the best line for Pickens touchdowns. Oh, 250. He's up to plus 250 on FanDuel now, actually. So it came up a little bit, but that's all right. It's good. Yeah, cool. Saints Colts. Colts stink. They did absolutely get robbed last Sunday against the Browns. Should have won that game. Just a blatant robbery. Add them to the list. Francis Ngannou should have won last night too. But hey, neither here nor there. I do have a play in this game. What's that smirk about? You all right?
Nothing. That fucking bullshit fight yesterday.
Dude, did you watch it?
Some of it. Do you
Unbelievable.
think that first knockdown was fake?
No,
You don't
no,
think so?
no, I don't.
It didn't seem like a hard
Dude,
punch, and it
dude,
went down like a ton of bricks.
Francis Ngannou hits potentially harder than anybody on the face of the planet.
Didn't seem like he put much into that punch.
He doesn't have to put anything into it.
Yeah, for
Uh,
you, not for fucking Fury.
$8 burst, dude. Everyone said that match was a robbery. Assuming you're talking about Ngannou, so it's not a robbery. Anybody saying that Francis got robbed? No, absolutely not. Like you could a scorecard that has it for Fury is fine. A scorecard that has it for Ngannou is fine. The story coming out of it though, and this is not the UFC show, or the boxing show, whatever. But the story coming out of that fight is not the scorecards though. The story coming out of that fight is that Francis Ngannou performed had one of the best performances of any athlete, any sports, regardless. It was straight out of the Rocky movie, basically. It was Rocky 1 is exactly what we saw yesterday, but it was real life, and it was a guy who had no business being in there with the best fighter, or with the best boxer in the world, and almost beat him. 1 point away from beating him. You could make the argument that Fury should have had a point deducted for that elbow, and if you make that argument, then yes, he should have lost a point, and Francis should have won. But that's the only argument. Saying it was a robbery because Francis should have won, like on the scorecards across the board, that's not really the case. But anyway, I do have a play in this game. Michael Pittman Jr. coming around as a clear wide receiver one. Finally, it's a guy. He's a guy that Gardner Minshew has really been looking for. And the yardage line seemed a little low to me. I have a ticket in this one, James. I don't know if you maybe didn't have time to get it up yet, but so I think Michael Pittman is going to get 80 receiving yards or more in this game, and I same game parlayed that with Alvin Kamara to get 65 or more rushing yards. Colts rushing defense was pretty solid until Grover Stewart got suspended for anti-doping, and it's just that there's not. It's the front seven of the Colts without Grover Stewart is completely different. Really, what about Josh Downs? Yeah, I went back and forth with Pittman and Downs. I'm fine with either. You're going to get way better odds for Downs 80. I think you could play Downs 60 and get similar odds, and I would like that pretty much the same. Pittman and it was like flip a coin for me, Pittman or Downs. Pittman is a little bit more proven, but I think they both could have big days today, and I think the Saints could still win the game. But I don't know. Thoughts on this one or thoughts on this game, Gerald?
Not much.
Not much?
I mean, what the fucking Saints offense is just basically past the Camara right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally, what do you have? 14 targets last week?
Something crazy.
It's back to those days.
Yeah. They what they struggled against really last week though is they couldn't get anything going on the ground. I think they can establish Alvin Kamara with the run today. Open up the play action for Derek Carr a little bit more. Maybe get Michael Thomas a little bit more involved. Across the middle of the field where against the Colts secondary, it's a little undersized, but I don't know.
They
Um,
need to get Michael Thomas involved in the first half because you could see in the second half,
they were trying to
Carr
force,
was
yeah.
frustrated with Olave, and all of a sudden, here's Michael Thomas. Get Michael Thomas involved early. Stop looking for Olave. I don't like this guy at all. I mean,
Really?
the drops, the fucking it just he
Yeah.
doesn't look good right now. You think he looks good?
Ah,
He
So
looks
I
like
think
shit.
I hate the Saints offensive scheme. It is so vanilla, it's so boring, it just doesn't seem like a modern offense to me. It's a lot of it's either a go route or a check down. You know what I mean? There's no creativity to get, your 6'4" Michael Thomas a a look at all across the middle of the field. Everybody's running a go route on the sideline, and when it's not there, because it almost never is, uh, you have to throw a check down to Kamara. So what that their struggles stem from, I think, part of that, and not being able to get anything going with Alvin Kamara to open up that play action and get Derek Carr a little bit more time downfield. Um, but yeah, Olave hasn't looked great.
He's
He
giving
hundred
up
hundred
on
percent,
some routes too. He's
yeah,
giving
hundred
up on
percent.
some
He needs to
routes.
step up. But I think a lot of that is the play calling and the scheme combined with, Derek Carr is a very league average quarterback. Um, I think you put Chris Olave with, you know an above average quarterback in a scheme that isn't awful. And I think he's, a clear cut wide receiver one. But I'm with you. The effort needs to come up. The drops need to stop. Um, but I didn't bet on him today. So all right. I think we talked about this one quite a bit. So let's move on. Panthers, Texans. This game sucks. You got anything?
Well, I got another wide receiver touchdown in this game,
Okay.
and it is the clear wide receiver one. Thielen looks fucking good, dude.
Yeah, he
He
does.
looks good. He's the route running is crisp. He's open a lot. And he was the king of touchdowns in in Minnesota. You remember when everybody was betting on Justin Jefferson? Here comes Thielen poaching the touchdowns. Um, he just has a great way to get open in the red zone. So his odds were plus 220. So I threw that on the ticket too.
I like that. I like that. Other than that, this game is just a full stay away from me. I have no idea. Texans are better than everybody thought they were gonna be. CJ Stroud's impressive. Is Bryce Young playing? I think he is, right? But yeah, this game sucks. Cowboys, Rams. You have another leg in your touchdown lotto in this game, right?
I don't know. Do I? Did you
Yeah, you
look at
do.
it?
I did. You do. I was leading you, trying to set you up
Okay.
there, buddy.
It is time for CD Lamb. It is CD Lamb time.
CD Lamb time. Okay.
They're in Dallas. He's been frustrated. I love when guys are frustrated, getting
Yeah.
aggravated. They get force fed. CD Lamb, what was his odds? What I get him at?
To 145. Sorry.
Yeah, it was the chalkiest one, 145. So CD Lamb is scoring today.
Okay. I'm in. I like that. Rams defense hasn't been what it was past few years. But man, Puka Nakua is fun to watch. Cooper Cup alongside of him. Um, I don't know. I like this. I like this Rams receiving core for sure.
I was surprised that Cooper Cup we're getting plus. He was plus 145, I think.
Yeah, it is a little interesting, but I think that's some of the Puka Nakua effect of he's getting so many targets. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we got plus money for Cooper Cup touchdown like all year last year.
Hmm.
Eli looks like he hates football today. Um, it's not that I hate football. The Colts, the Anthony Richardson injury just kind of took a lot of my passion away from the season for NFL this season, and I'm very very excited the NBA is back. And I hit two 15 to $100 bets yesterday in the NBA, so I'm running some of that back today. Why there's
Remember
so
when we
many
bo-
rematches today? Go ahead.
remember when we both gave out a bias prop on the show with Shander? Do you remember that?
Highest prop. Yeah.
And I made fun of you, and I'm like, I have a prop that's not biased.
Hmm.
And I gave
Yeah.
out a plus 2,000, and you gave out Anthony Richardson, Rookie of the
Hmm.
Year.
Yeah.
How's your prop looking, buddy?
Well, if he wouldn't gotten hurt, would have been maybe.
If I had 2 more inches, I'd be a porn star. So My pick I gave out was Tyreek Hill, Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah,
How's
it's
that
looking
looking?
pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It is. It is. All right. Falcons, Titans. Derrick Henry in a like not is there a narrative here or Derrick Henry all the talk about him being traded? They did come out and say they're not going to trade him. I don't think it matters. But the coffee mayonnaise guy, starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans today already. What the hell's his name?
Will
I always
Levis?
forget his name. Yeah, Will Levis. Yeah, yeah. Thank God he's not a Colt. Um, but yeah, any thoughts on this game? Another game that should absolutely suck.
I don't know, man. I took DeAndre Hopkins to score. I know who knows how this fucking quarterback's gonna be. Maybe he's gonna force feed his big guy. But Hopkins is getting all the targets right now. He's got 16 targets overall in the last 2 weeks, 11 2 weeks ago. The offense has to run through him, man. You just have to throw it up for your big man. He's been a disappointment this season. Not his fault. Hasn't scored this season, which is crazy. But he's had some big games. I don't know what to think about this quarterback. Uh, we all made fun of him in the draft. Maybe he has a chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove himself. A lot of people don't like this kid just because of his attitude and shit. I don't blame him. But maybe he's gonna have a chip on his shoulder. But I did take D Hop to score a touchdown. There's too many targets. Something's got
Mhm.
to give. He's got to get in the end zone.
I agree. It also kind of seems like a game where they try to force feed Derrick Henry. Try to take
To
some
keep him
pressure
happy.
off of Will that and try to take some pressure off of Will Levis. But yeah, I have no idea what to do with this game. So I didn't even really dig into it because whatever. It is going to be interesting to see how Will Levis looks. Most of the draft experts had him going to the Colts or at least in the top five. He fell out of the first round, I think. No, absolutely fell out of the first round. So we'll see. The media was much higher on Will Levis than it seemed most NFL teams were. See if that
He
was for a
showed up
good
for the
reason or not.
draft.
Yeah, yeah.
What did he go in a third or late second?
I think it was the third round, wasn't it? Will Levis. I feel like it was the third round. Number 33 overall in the second round.
Oh, he went high second.
Yeah.
But I remember he showed up for the draft and he didn't get drafted in the
Yeah,
first
that
round.
sucked. That sucked for him. But yeah, I mean, don't put mayonnaise in your coffee, and you're gonna be better in life. I feel like is the story here. Packers Vikings, kind of an interesting one here. No Justin Jefferson, obviously. Um, I don't know, man. I feel like Alexander Madison should have a really, really good day against this Packers defense that really hasn't been able to stop the rush at all. But then again, like maybe not. Madison hasn't been that impressive. Um, I don't know. What do you got in this game? I got nothing.
Jordan Madison's been the guy. Uh, he's
Jordan
been
Addison.
what? Huh?
Addison.
Addison. Sorry,
Yeah, it's
Jordan
okay.
Addison
Yeah,
has been the leader of that wide receiver room. He's really stepped in good for Justin Jefferson. I wanted KJ Osborne to really step up, and he kind of did last week. Um, it's just one of those things. Like this is a game I just stay away from. I don't.
yeah,
I have no interest in it.
yeah. Hawkinson could be the sneaky play here, whether it's touchdown or like 60 plus, 70 plus yards. I don't even know what a straight line is.
He got
Usually he
banged
scores
up
something
last week too.
decent. Yeah. Um, and then I
So
don't
did
know. I
Addison.
really
Addison
like.
got banged up last week.
I think Christian Watson. I'm pretty high on him. I don't know if today's the day he has a big kind of breakout day again, but I think he's due for one. But yeah, I'm with you. I just passed. Battle of New York. Jets. Giants. Is it Tyrod Taylor still for the Giants? I don't even know.
Yeah, he started.
Zach
The
Wilson.
offense looks way
Yeah.
better with him, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daniel Jones has gotten hit too many times. He's fucking nervous in the pocket. I don't blame him. He's gotten hit like Andrew Luck retired because of getting hit too much, and he's gotten hit way more than Andrew Luck did. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And I
I
I
feel bad
tweeted
for
that
him.
Tyrod Taylor was an upgrade, and people laughed at me. Like, but when it came out that Tyrod Taylor was starting for the first time, I was like, "That's an upgrade," and people laughed at me. I was like, "No, like I love Tyrod Taylor. I don't know why, but um, Zach Wilson has been very Zach Wilson, maybe a little better than we thought Zach Wilson was, but I'm all the way out on this game. What do you got?
Yeah, I couldn't get myself to take a prop for this game. But last night I was talking with my friends and like, what do you think? Who do you think is gonna win, the Giants or the Jets? And I'm like, Giants by a field goal.
Yeah,
And then I said 23-20 Giants, and they're laughing. They're like, That game's not gonna go that high score." And I'm like, "That's what they want you to think." So I said, "Fuck it, I'm putting $5 on the exact score, Giants 23, Jets 20, to win 500."
Jerry live from the back of a nail shop. Is that what the back of nail shops look like?
I'm in a garage.
Yeah, I don't think that's what the back. I mean, I've never been in the back of a nail shop or in a nail shop at all, but I feel like that's not what the
A
back looks.
nail shop?
Yeah,
The
like a
fuck is a
salon,
nail shop?
like a nail salon.
A nail salon?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now I gotta go to find a nail salon, go to the back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but you can and let me know.
I usually go to the back into the massage parlors. That's where I go to the back.
Are you? Okay, Deshaun Watson. Jerry, what the hell's up with your background? Are you in a Russian basement? Um, is that what Russian basements are?
Um,
I've never been in a Russian basement either.
I've never been in a Russian. I've been in a lot of Puerto Rican basements.
I do not plan on going on into a Russian basement. That sounds like a terrible idea. Okay. Patriots, Dolphins. I do have a play in this one, but this is your team, so I'll let you go first.
So I don't know if I'm playing this game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking hate playing the Patriots. And
Yeah.
then, in my head, I'm like, we're gonna fucking destroy them. Hopefully, we did kick their ass last time. I don't care how good either one. I've watched the Dolphins be a garbage team, and Tom Brady's fucking Patriots. They come to town, and we beat these great Patriots. I hate division games. It always goes 1-1, and we won the last one. I feel like this is gonna be a fucking disappointment. Even though Ramsey's back, I don't know. I don't have a good feeling. I don't have good vibes going into this game.
Jalen Ramsey is back. Um, what I ended up doing the Patriots game was one of the few games this season where Tyreek Hill didn't go off. Call that the Bill Belichick effect. I don't remember what. Do you remember that? What was there anything going on there? Or it was just a bad day for him.
About what? Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, in the last Patriots game.
The last game?
Yeah.
Patriots game?
Mhm. That was
I'm
like the
blank.
only. It was like one of the only games he didn't have a insane day.
Yeah, they're gonna. That's what the Belichick does.
So I took Jalen Waddle for 80, which I think is very, very doable for him. He's hit that a couple times recently. The Bill Belichick effect is try to take away what you do best, what they do best. The Dolphins do a lot of things well. Probably the best is just throw the ball to Tyreek Hill. And I think Mostert has a big day. I do think the Dolphins should win this by a lot, and I think it should be a lot of feed Mostert in the second half. A chain is out, right? He's IR, not
Yes.
coming back from it. So it is Mostert at one. Um, I feel like this is very doable. I mean, potentially first half. The Patriots defense has been terrible. Has been what you target one of the auto targets for props. So I like this a lot. 15 to 100 basically.
I want to see the Dolphins sneak Durham Smythe the touchdown soon. He's
Okay.
doing a great job as a blocker. Does all the right things. Real team player, and inside the 5-yard line. I'd like to see him run a fucking nice little route. So that, that's what he's helped the O line a lot. Staying back, blocking. Give the guy a target. Give him a touchdown. I know it's coming soon. Maybe it's in this game.
All right. We are moving on to the 4 o'clock slate presented by Sleeper Picks HQ. Download the app. Use code GoldBoys. Use code DJ and Eli. Code Parlay J. Deposit $100. They will match that and give you another $100 to play with. Awesome app to find similar odds to sports books as a pick'em style app that is legal in I think all non-legal gambling states. So download the app. Use code GoldBoys or DJ and Eli or code Parlay J. $100 deposit match. Browns Seahawks. Browns Seahawks. Any thoughts at all here? Really hard for me to get a read on this game. I don't know why.
I mean, Ford, we don't know if he's going to play yet. Kareem Hunt is making his way back up. Looking back to form. Scored last week. If I had to lean one way, I'm going to go with Kareem Hunt, probably on his receiving yards.
Okay.
He's very versatile. Ford is probably going to end up playing. But I think the closer we get to the end of the season, I think it's going to be more of a 50-50 rather than Ford
Yeah.
leading the snaps. Kareem Hunt still looks good, man.
Yeah, he does. 3 touchdowns. Is that right? I think it is. Hasn't been playing that much. Hasn't been with them that long either. So, um, I keep DK Metcalf hasn't had that, you know, that huge breakout 2 touchdown 100-yard game yet. I think it's coming. I don't think it's coming against this Brown defense. Myles Garrett is an absolute alien. I saw that guy live last week. It was unbelievable. I started barking at Browns fans when the Colts. Have you ever been in the stadium when the Browns were playing?
What, the Cleveland Stadium? The Dog
No,
Pound?
no. There was so many Browns fans in Lucas Oil last week, and they all just barked.
Really?
It's all "hoo, hoo, hoo." Like, every time someone dude, so every I, luckily, the Browns fans around me were kinda cool because if they weren't, they probably would've hit me. I was like every time something good happened to the Colts, I would turn around and bark in their face, and it was hilarious, and then the Colts lost, and I ran out of the stadium. But yeah, Myles Garrett, unbelievable football player. Take him for 5 sacks or something today if you want. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's next week for DK. Maybe it's this week. I feel like he's gonna have a huge game sometime in the very near future. But I didn't bet this game at all. Moving on. Any other thoughts?
No.
All
Kareem
right.
Hunt, that's it.
Kareem Hunt touchdown or receiving yards or both?
Both.
Both. Okay. Okay.
Receiving touchdown.
Receiving touch. Okay. You can do that some places. I think.
Can you?
I think you can. Chat, let us know. I think you can bet either rushing or receiving touchdown, like on maybe like on PointsBet or DraftKings or something weird. Anyway, Bengals, Niners. I think pretty much healthy on both sides, right? This should be a good game. This should be a good game. I mean, Christian McCaffrey should absolutely go crazy, I think. Um, I don't know. Are you betting this one?
I mean, every time I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go Kittle touchdown and this, and everybody's like, you're not gonna bet McCaffrey, and I'm like, no,
Why? It's the
it's
McCaffrey
just, but it's
touchdowns is not
free.
worth playing
It's free money
until it doesn't. Until it's not. Yeah.
until it doesn't. But I don't know. It's what is he
Yeah.
minus 220 to score?
Probably. Use Biggest Boards, find the best odds if you want to. But yeah, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't lay minus 220 on a touchdown. I don't care.
I can't
He did
either.
just set a record consecutive games with a touchdown, I think. But I can't do it, man.
That's right. The record's over now.
Yeah.
He has it. He doesn't have to score no more.
What if we take the under touchdowns? Are we getting plus
Oh,
money for Christian McCaffrey no touchdown? Is that the play?
might be.
Let me see if we can do that anywhere real quick. Okay, go on. Oh, imagine the flame we would get on Twitter if I tweet this ticket out with Christian McCaffrey no touchdown. Come on, Christian McCaffrey touchdown. You can take under half a touchdown on Barstool for plus 150. Christian McCaffrey.
Plus 150 for a guy. So you're rooting for a guy not to score.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
I'm not gonna do it, but I might. I almost said the Baltimore Orioles. That's not right. Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know. Big fan of Michael Wilson. Big fan of Zay Flowers. He's playing, right? I think he is. You could easily talk me into a Zay Flowers 80 yards and Michael Wilson like 60 something ticket.
Yeah, I
If
could get
he's
behind
healthy.
Zay Flowers. First of all, he's my fantasy wide receiver 3.
Okay.
And
Wow.
he's looked very good.
Yeah.
Crisp routes. Looks like a veteran out there. Um, so whatever
Have you
happened to
seen
Odell Beckham Jr.?
he's still there, but he's old and whatever. Have you seen much of Michael Wilson? I think Michael Wilson is um would be very similar to Zay Flowers if he had Lamar Jackson as quarterback. Michael Wilson is very good as a rookie. Similar yards after catch capabilities, similar route running. Michael Wilson is very good.
What is 60 yards each and a touchdown each parlay? What's that
Oh,
odds?
that would be interesting. Well, my FanDuel's broken. Chat, can you can somebody look that up for us? Because Pig Sports doesn't do great with same game parlays.
60.
60 yards for Michael Wilson and Zay Flowers, and a touchdown for Michael Wilson and Zay Flowers. Can anybody check
If
that
it's
out?
over
'Cause
plus
I think
2,000, I'm in.
Yeah, I think it should be. I think it should be. Well, Zay Flowers, his line is probably above 60. Michael Wilson is probably like what 47 or something like that.
I don't think
Um,
Zay Flowers would be above 60.
he's averaging 63. Let's check. Let's check. I'll
I
check
say
Vegas
50
Sports
and a
right now.
half.
If it's under 60, we should hammer it. If it's under 60, we should hammer it against this team, against this Cardinals
I'm
defense.
already hammered.
Did you mean still?
Yeah. What do you think? I just stopped drinking a few hours ago.
So it looks like 60 and a half is minus 115 on points bet. 59 and a half is minus 105 on Bet River. So it looks like it's 59 and a half basically for close to even money. Um, I think that's too low against this Cardinals secondary. I think that's too low. Anybody look, chat? Come on. What do you guys hear? Oh, thank you. Plus 31.17 on FanDuel, according to
I'm
Jake
in.
Adams Raps. Do you rap,
I'm
Jake
in.
Adams? Yeah, I think I
What?
might be in. Well, that his name on Twitch is Jake Adams Raps, so I was just asking him if he raps. He's like a rapper, you know.
All right. Are we in? Are we doing this?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right.
Chiefs, Broncos. Holy cow! I did see that Patrick Mahomes is sick. He's gonna play, and also it should snow a ton in Denver. So if this that kind of has the makings of Denver making this game more interesting than it should be, but also they're really bad at football, and the Chiefs are really good at football. Do we have any word if is Taylor Swift going to be there? Taylor Swift is going to be there. I'm in for 2 touchdowns. Travis Kelce, and like 100 yards or something. You know. Any thoughts on this game? It should be terrible. It should be a terrible football game.
I don't know, man. It's this was supposed to be a marquee matchup. Long
Yeah.
in the preseason, like before the season started, this is supposed to be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad weather and Mahomes sick. There's too many variables. I don't know. Maybe bet the under.
Rematch from October 12th. Adala Burst, are you? She won't be attending. That's huge news. Do we take Kelsey under?
Kelsey under?
Yeah, because Taylor Swift's not going to be there. So what? Why does
She's
he
not
care?
going to be there.
She's not going to be there.
Oh, he's going to be devastated.
Yeah. Under 30 and a half. No. Adala Burst, I think I saw you. Did you ask why there's so many rematches this week? There has to be rematches. So everybody in their division plays, or everybody plays everyone in their division twice. So it's just going to happen. There's going to be, I don't know how many rematches that means, but a lot. So our chat, we are going to Thanksgiving. I don't know what you mean, Miss Queen.
Skipping?
Oh, what are we thankful for? What are we thankful for? I am thankful for Jerry being back on the show. He's my best friend. Yeah. They have 1 foot of snow in places already. What the It's October, man.
1 foot of snow?
Did you make that up, Cade Sterling? That's crazy. In Denver? What does that even mean? Well, like I don't even know what to do with that. I'm probably gonna, I forgot. I'm probably gonna play Rashee Rice touchdown though. That's been let me check. I'm not gonna say it's been free, but I think the odds are still gonna be too low for it. Let me look. Checking Picket Sports. That is the Bengals game. Don't want to pull that one. Rashee Rice has been very quietly. Travis Kelce has 10 red zone targets. Rashee Rice has 9 on the season. I think he has a touchdown in 2 of the last 3 games or 3 of the last 4, something like that. And he's still plus 215 on DraftKings is the best line. I'm probably going to play that. Haven't done it yet. Okay.
Well, if this is a nasty weather game, you might see Sky Moore get some reverses.
Ooh, that's true.
Could run a touchdown in.
Yeah. Is Bears Chargers really the Sunday night football game?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care. I have
No Justin
absolutely nothing.
Fields.
I have absolutely nothing on this game. Justin Fields is out. 2 terrible secondaries. The most receiving yards and the 4th most receiving yards. But then it's like Tyson Bagent, I don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe he's good. I don't really care. I'm not doing it. I don't even want to continue to look at this game. You know,
I'm betting on Joshua Palmer. Can you tell me what his yards line is right now?
Joshua Palmer. I can. I can click on the Chicago, not the Clippers game, Chargers game. Palmer. I do not see a receiving yards line. I only see a line for touchdown, which is plus 230.
What?
That was on Pickett. Let me see if it just kind of glitched out or something. FanDuel receiving. Nah, no, there's not a line for him. Nothing.
There's not a receiving line for him.
Nah.
You know why?
Nope.
He's going against a rookie cornerback filling in.
True. So what? He should have 70, 80?
He's gonna have a big game.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a big game.
We probably get one closer to kickoff, I think. I would assume we'll get one.
No, we'll get one before that. There's no
Yeah.
way they can hold this prop.
Yeah. Okay. So we're in. I'm in with you on that. I'm in with you on Josh Palmer for something crazy like 80 yards and then parlay that with Rashee Rice touchdown would be a nice ticket. That's it for football because the Monday night game, if you want to watch a breakdown of that, watch Ryan and Brian talk sports tomorrow at 5 o'clock or the 12 o'clock show tomorrow. Any other football thoughts?
No, let's hear your basketball picks.
You don't
'Cause
have
I
any
might not bet
basketball
it
picks
today, so I
today?
want to hear some.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We're not gonna go into every single game. Let's start on the Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Um, did you know that Michael Porter Jr. has 12 or more rebounds in both of the first two games? And I'm not a big bet to hit rate guy, but when I see a line of like 5.5 or 6.5, and I can get 10 rebounds for like plus 500, I'm gonna play that until he stops getting 10 or 12 rebounds because it's early in the season. We don't have a whole lot of data. Kind of the same thing with Jamal Murray threes. So I kind of laddered these together. James, I think you have. Yeah, here we go. So this is two different tickets. I have Jamal Murray for 3 threes, Michael Porter Jr. for 10 rebounds, plus 500, 20 to win 100. And then I have Michael Porter Jr. 12 rebounds, Jamal Murray 4 threes. He shot like 12, not really. He shot a lot of threes last game. This Nuggets starting five is just unbelievable. They work together so well. Michael Porter Jr. just gets like free uncontested defensive rebounds because everybody's trying to block out Jokic. It's pretty awesome, for MPJ. And then Jamal Murray has really been looking for a shot a little more. Guy who I think is extremely talented, missed a lot of time for injuries, obviously, but I really like the value we're getting here for two things that I think are pretty likely to happen. So yeah, thoughts on this one? Are these two?
I mean, looks good actually. I might actually
Thanks,
tail this
buddy.
one.
Wow.
Very
Wow.
rare do I want to tail your bets.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we just have to bet Michael Porter Jr. rebounds until it stops hitting, especially like the line is too low right now. Line is too low.
And why is he
Uh,
getting all these rebounds? Maybe it's a game plan where it's like, no, you got to go in there, you got to get your rebounds, and
they're
the
they're
books
like
haven't adjusted.
they're like there are a lot of easy rebounds. That's why the line is still low because there are like uncontested rebounds. But Jokic draws so much attention on the glass that like I don't see a reason that stops happening. You know what I mean?
Do you do that too? Because I do that a lot, dude. I go Jokic, every fucking time.
Yeah, yeah, because my brain either starts to say Jokic
The J.
and then and wants to say Joker, or I start to say Joker and then I end it with Jokic. You know what I mean? But I don't know. James, which one you got next? Just whatever you want to throw up next, I'll talk about. Do 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 do
Did you
do.
see my heartbreak yesterday?
No, which one is this? The
Fucking one
stepped up.
rebound short.
Did you know that there's a chance Embiid doesn't play because they played yesterday, right? So on a back to back, there's a chance they don't play Embiid. I haven't seen anything yet, but did you know that DeAndre Ayton basically calls Joel Embiid dad? Like, there's been one game where Joel Embiid has faced DeAndre Ayton and hasn't had 30 and 10. I think he's averaging like 35 and 13 against DeAndre Ayton, and I like DeAndre Ayton, but yeah. So I took that and I parlayed. So I took Embiid 30 and 10 plus 190. the stepped up parlay on DraftKings. Took that with Sabonis 14 rebounds and De'Aaron Fox for 25. I think both of those are pretty easy. Sabonis is just a beast, and Lakers haven't been rebounding super well, especially against bigs. So I think this is another very good value piece. $10 to win 126 if you use a stepped up, the stepped up promo on DraftKings. And this is, again, if you can't see it, Embiid 30 points, 10 rebounds. Domantas Sabonis 14 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox 25 points. We never talked about Godwin. Eli, hell of a call. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Not bad.
And let's go to the FanDuel next, James. I took it at kind of almost like a ladder situation with Embiid, and I also played the 35 points, 12 rebounds. That's $15 to win 100, basically. So, like that one. And then let's see, my last kind of really long shot, $5 to win 484, just because I had a bonus bet on DraftKings. But then I look at it, it's like, you know what? It's not that crazy. It's really not that crazy. Domantas Sabonis to get 15 rebounds, Michael Porter Jr. for 10 rebounds, and then Jalen Waddle, Michael Pittman Jr. both for 80 receiving yards. I don't feel like this should be $5 to win 500, basically. Obviously, it's still a long shot. Gamble responsibly. This, to me, looks like a $5 to win like 100, 150. I don't know.
Your dog just busted in the room, smelled around, and walked out.
Did he? Didn't even see him. He's an idiot. I think that's it for me. Any closing thoughts? Oh, Jerry. Yeah, he's got your parlay up there. Can you see it? You want me to read through it?
What, the long shot? Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
You talked about all these, but
yeah, it's just decent value on some wide receivers. I think are gonna get a good crack at the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins, obviously the tough one, but I think he's gonna get force fed if they get in the red zone. So throw up to your big man, rookie.
Listen, $7 to win 2,800. I'm in. I'm in. All right. Wow, we really covered 2 sports in less than an hour. Go us. We're freaking great at this. Oh, I forgot, guys. Brad is not here because he had a kid. Brad had his baby this week. So go tell.
He was pregnant?
Yeah, Brad was pregnant. So go. He tweeted a picture of their little baby girl. Awesome. He is in for a hell of a ride. Go tell him congrats. Send him like $5 on Cash App or something to buy some diapers. But yeah, I think that's it. Any closing thoughts from you, Gerald?
I rolled out of bed, still somewhat drunk.
Yeah.
And I made it through an hour. And you can hear it in my voice. My voice is fucked up. I am so sorry. But I'm here and I made it. And if I hit this ticket, this $7 ticket to win 2,800, I will be drunk for every single show. Going forward.
That's a good question. Any thoughts on World Series generally? I am officially on Rangers in 6. I think if it gets to a game 7, I am going to like the Diamondbacks, but I also think they're going to be plus money on the road. So I like Rangers in 6. If it gets to a game 7, I'm going to play Diamondbacks money line. Probably.
That's the pick you stole from me last week.
That's not true.
You don't remember?
It's not true at all.
You don't remember you said it? I wasn't paying attention to you. Then I said the same exact thing.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Good luck on all your bets today. Picking sports. Oh, GoldBoys.com. Sign up for the best Discord sports education community on gambling Twitter. GoldBoys.com. Use code Jerry. It's triple the price. Use code Eli. It's double the price. Don't use any code. It's standard price. And yeah, we're out of here. Good luck on all your bets. Be nice to each other. We will see you tomorrow, 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock on these channels. Bye.
Later.